There are moments in life when growth doesn't feel like rising. It feels like standing at a train station, watching something familiar slowly pull away. Goodbyes aren't always loud. Sometimes they're quiet. A soft closing of a door you once opened with both hands. A message that is never sent. A version of yourself you finally set free. We often talk about growth like it's only about beginnings, but the truth is, growth is stitched together with endings, and most of the time, it whispers, not shouts. If you are in a season of letting go, this message is for you. You are not weak for saying goodbye. You are growing. Think of a tree in autumn. Before it can bloom again, it must let go. Leaf after leaf, branch after branch. It doesn't fight the wind, it trusts the change. Growth isn't always about collecting more. Sometimes it's about releasing what's no longer meant to stay. You may outgrow people you thought you'd never live without. You may outgrow dreams that once burned bright. You may outgrow the person you used to be. And when that happens, it's painful. Because your heart remembers the warmth of what once was. It remembers the laughter, the comfort, the familiarity. But your soul knows what is meant to bloom must also break. It's okay to grieve the chapters that helped you grow. It's okay to miss people even when you know their season is over. Missing does not mean you made a mistake. It simply means it mattered. Some doors don't close because something went wrong. They close because it's time to walk through new ones. Goodbyes are not failures. They are transitions. They are bridges between who you were and who you are becoming. Every person you met, every place you loved, every version of yourself, they built you. They shaped the soil beneath your feet. And now, they are part of your roots, not your chains. But here's what makes growth hard. It doesn't give you a warning. It arrives softly, then suddenly. Like waking up one morning and realizing your soul no longer fits the room it once called home. And then you have to choose. Stay where it's safe, or walk toward the unknown. Leave behind something that once felt like everything. Growth will ask you to walk away. Growth will ask you to trust again. Growth will ask you to bloom, even with empty hands. And yes, it hurts, because real growth is not just about elevation, it's about surrender. Let me tell you something gently. The version of you that existed 5 years ago is not gone. They are inside you, smiling, cheering, watching you step forward. Every goodbye leaves a quiet echo. But echoes aren't meant to trap you, they're meant to remind you. You lived, you loved, you grew. Think of your life as a garden. Some flowers bloom for a season, others stay for a lifetime. But every petal adds color to the whole. So if you're holding on to something that's already walking away, this is your sign to loosen your grip. Let the leaf fall. Let the wind carry it, and trust that something new is already on its way. Here's a small reflection exercise. Tonight, whisper a gentle thank you, not to what hurt you, but to what grew you, to the moments that shaped you, to the people who were part of your story, even if not part of your future. Say it softly. Thank you for being here. I'm ready for what's next. Growth is not just about saying hello to new things. It's about honoring the goodbye. The more you grow, the more you will outgrow. And that is not a loss. It's a sign that your soul is expanding. One day you will look back at this chapter. The tears, the heaviness, the trembling steps, and you will smile, because this was the moment you chose yourself. You will bloom again. You will love again. You will find your people again. You will become again, not despite the goodbyes, but because of them. Every goodbye carries a seed of my next becoming. I trust the letting go. This isn't the end. It's the quiet beginning of everything new. Trust the wind. Trust your becoming. Trust the beauty waiting on the other side of goodbye.